Right, test. Working. Send out the location. Okay, we're back. So I had to record a couple episodes offline. Haven't been able to stream, but I wanted to keep the content going. Hunting works out, and that's fine. Freya is smashing it with these limestone tiles. Done. Again, I was super pleased to get these crops down. Wait, all the heel root isn't down yet. Let's hold off then on planting the devil strand. I want that heel root down first. Just 7% grown. 78. Hunting situation. And we are cruising through our food pretty quick. Ooh, lots of ibexes. I might want to go hunt these rhino though. I want that thick hide for helmets. What time was it? 8 AM. The rats, we're going to keep hunting, try to keep the diseases down. Now, cougars, I almost want to try tame cougars. Because they have advanced training, so I'm pretty sure they can be trained to do hauling. I mean, we have this warg, which is great for fighting. Wait a second. Danny getting a mood debuff from being bonded to an animal. What? What animal bonding was disapproved? I'm confused. All right. And why can't the Megasloth be assigned to Danny? What is going on? I'm guessing that the fact that it's an attack animal, it's an exception that doesn't upset the colonist. Give him both to Lumpy and just see if that affects his barrack, complete, hungry. Weird. Why, need animals level 10, have 9. Okay, so Born, Raging Fury. Ah. Anyway, slightly impressive. Yeah, well, whatever. It does mean, though, that you can try sending Raging Fury out to tame some animals. Maybe grab these cougars. I was hoping for like Labradors or Huskies or something. Some animal that can attack and also haul. And can also eat corpses. Job MAL. So this cougar is going to go down. We can rescue it, and that should make it easier to tame it. Keep an eye on it. Okay, it's gonna get taken down by a tortoise. Should collapse any second. I mean, Lumpy's kind of slow, so 11, 13. Let's go see what happens. What is the time chance? Oh, it just collapsed. Rescue it. Need an animal bed. Wait, can't I stabilize it before? Please don't bleed to death. Here we go. Although I suspect that Raging Fury has walked so slowly that this cougar is going to bleed to death. Or you can save it 2 hours. Well, stabilize that cougar. I wonder if you can administer tea to it. Will it do anything? Nice. Done with the floors in here. Now, let's get some beds in here. Cougar 1. Oh yeah. Arrest Cougar 1. Little call sign. Cougar 1. Have to be next to it. Right. Mirren is repairing. Tainted clothing, anyone can. Well, once Vermeeren is finished repairing all the stuff that there is, and then will fine. Gonna be cranking out masterworks like it's going out of fashion. Uppy's having a tantrum, that's pretty much understandable. He's not a good doctor. MAL is the best. MAL quickly. Into Cougar number 1. Like having the animals sleep out in the open here, not ideal. But once we've got the moats dug, I can build a place for the animals here. And these animals can stay in the barn. The other option is we can build like a mini freezer in here and move the corpse freezer into the barn. Store hay and kibble for the non-corpse eating animals. And the cougars and whatnot can pop into there and have a nibble on a little corpse. The fact that Vermeeren is now, what's he doing? Cutting oak trees. Which actually reminds me, I should do some tree cut. And paving, that could also be worth tearing up actually. It's going to give us blocks. I'm just getting a little breeding colony of cougars. Yes, Danny tried to convert white to an ideology. White was convinced. And now we can start. He didn't have the offer to win us. Lotisson has got a lot to go still. That wearing cat ears. Right now, but judging by the amount of certainty he loses here is going to determine 11%. Okay, that is doable. To be honest, I might just throw him in jail. Time of being a heretic. Damn it. Sit down. Let's go. Try again. I really want these cougars. Actually, not Raging Fury. You don't do it. You, babe. MIL. Do that cougar. It's lost a paw and an eye. Female cougar, and mine is. What happened to the other one? Did it wander off? Chickens. Oh damn chickens. Two female cougars. I've got them both here. Cougar and cougar. Time for a drum party or something. Raging Fury, I want you to go back to cleaning. Handle. Cleaning it. Inactive, it's got to be next to it. Nope. I could have built the dressers already, but I wasn't sure that I had enough wood for that. Active. What's the wood situation? 493. I'm going to need 9 times 50, are they? I can make them out of bone and then just paint them. I know it's overkill to build a dresser for each and every bed, but for the sake of looking good, sake of uniformity. Then we need keep us warm, keep us cool. No, let's start moving in. So everyone except Danny and Van Eck live in here. Lumpy. Raging Fury. Rosa. Mirren. Fail. Born. Raya. One, two, three, four, five, six, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. Perfect. We still have space for one more of those prisoners. And that means that all of these beds... Guests... Come on, get these cougars. Raging Fury. Please. Oh yeah, and paint tool. That color. Furniture. Masterworks aplenty. Out of interest, can I actually paint that? I cannot. Paint the walls, but it's a different tool. I'll do that though. Miran's dad is here. I keep an eye on Raging Fury. Wait, is that 2 cougars deep there? It is. Lol. Excuse me. Miran up to? Just repairing all the things. Technically, he doesn't have to repair all the tribal wear, but I suppose we'll get better money for it if it's all repaired. Yeah, wooden great bow. Any simple weapons, forever. Yeah, all. The recurve bows. Great bows. All the crossbows, pretty much that we use. Beta, we're not going to use. Light, we're not going to use. Siege, we're not going to. We do use shovel. Eva, so keep those repaired. Oh, and spears. Why is ibex meat rotting? It should be frozen in the. Oh right, the vent is open. Manhunting pack of timber wolves. Good. Everybody inside. Oh god, Raging Fury. Break down. Oh god. That's so scary. Dumpy. Right there. Close that fucking door. What gift did they give us? Normal crossbow. Sweet. If any of my guests decide to leave at this point, that could really screw us over. Or the bloody warg goes out there. Maybe that shouldn't accompany while lofted, where you can get up. Don't tell me these bloody guests are gonna go aggro this thing. Balls. Chorus. Always amazes me how these blind characters can actually hit anything. Oh, rip. The fact that they are affected by Scaria means you can't try to tame them, like rescue them and then tame them. Work. Good warg. Get him, wargy. Good lad. Wait a second, there's bits of floor here that I can actually remove. That I can grow on this land. Pen needed, I know. Pen, rooster, chicken. Get rid of all of them. The timberwolves. Making the place filthy. Although the scariest animal manhunting pack I've ever encountered was a manhunting pack of Njorin, which are those like gigantic wolves. I hear the sound of my constructors repairing stuff, which is excellent. It means they're out of construction queues, construction orders. Everything's been painted. That's a bit different. Can't have that. Is that too dark? I think that might be too dark. What is the limestone situation? 1,000 limestone. I'm not kidding, I could do the second barracks and keep growing. We have space. We have one unowned bed here. Whale. Bloody male cougar. Raging fury. Handle. Why isn't he trying to tame that thing? Look at this, but that's Cougar 1. Oh, that one's already been tamed. Okay, right. So it's the other Cougars that we need to try to tame. Okay. That one. So I only got one Cougar, so it looks like the other Cougar died. Something happened. I was supposed to take down these 2 rhinos. Do that real quick. What the thick leather from this rhino. Run away, lads. And there should be spots to hang. Yeah, there we go. Timberwolves. Good. 10.2 resistance. Work and recruit. This on 14 resistance. Certainty 10% each time. So that's pretty damn good. I mean, rhinos make pretty damn good defensive animals, and how much damage they do. What's some doggos, man? Dan? Who's idle? Freya is idle. Okay, good. The fact that she's idle means that we can start digging the inner moats again. The wood situation, not great. Probably need to shift some priorities around to make some people focus on cutting wood. So with these 2 rhinos slaughtered, that should give us enough thick leather to make some more thick leather helmets. Freya told Vermeeren she wants to spend the rest of her life with him. Good. How about a party? Have a good drum party, lads. Alright, what did I select? Ethical party. Okay. Well, this was the drum party. No, that's the harmony event. An ethical party. Excellent. I just need to every now and then pop back into the wildlife tab and see if there aren't any more cougars or any predator really that wanders in. Any animal that will survive on eating raw corpses and can help us defend the base. Like that. Oh, hell. Legend. Silver, hell yeah. Send them away. And ick. So I don't think it's even worth growing this devil strand. We can have 15 days of summer, and I need 22 days to grow this devil strand. We can try. I mean, I'm gonna have to have half a fall, halfway through fall. You kind of have to get the devil strand down like as soon as you can start growing, which is very difficult to do. I think if I wanted to get a full crop of devil strand down, I needed to leave all of this stuff, but only MAL or anyone else who could have growing level 10 or more. Focus on this first, then you give the order to grow in the other zones. Oh well, maybe next year. Armor smith, let's see what we can get. We have a fair amount of money. I might actually buy some armor. Still don't want to sell all my tainted stuff. Normal cloth tabards. We can start selling all of the tribal wear, I think. Blockers we don't need. Hence we can. Although I might actually hang on to all of the tribal wear so that if I want to paint all of our clothing, make them all, everyone look the same, we can have them all put on just tribal wear, paint all the other stuff. Then switch it back to the other. Yep. Let's keep the tribal wear. Oh yeah, give me that money. Bit of a waste with this lad though, he doesn't have that much cash. Hoods we don't need, that's for sure. King's crown, what does that do? Although I wonder if you can't just make anyone wear that. Imagine. Guardian armor. Am I interested in any of this stuff? Got a fair amount of cash. Heavy plate. What does Ravager armor do? Tanks your shooting accuracy, so I don't want that. Like regular plate helmets are actually, whoa, the plate helmets are the right helmets for my archers to wear. I think once we move over to steel armor, this might be what I have everybody wear. Like light plate also ruins your shooting accuracy. I didn't realize that this was it plate, steel plate helmet. That was that good. Honestly, I'm just going to make my own armor. And the armor combo we currently have is really not that bad. Gambison, soft fur. At a certain point though, I do need to switch off the aprons. Start wearing armor. When the raids start getting a bit more scary. At that point it's worth it to take the armor hit. Just so that I can get the extra bit of defense. Okay, at this point, let's abandon the Devil Strand Hope. Oh, he's almost over it. Traveler's request charity. 1,000 silver! Get out of here! You wretches. Stobbie helps those who help themselves. Asking us for charity. We could repaint all the armor real quick. Switch everybody over. I'm gonna have to make some more outfits then. Soldier. They're all soldier. Soldier would be 51 and above. Hit points. Don't wear tainted. A soldier must wear pants. And boots. And a gambison. Over that. Some leather armor and a leather helmet. What about the outer layer? The pelt coat. Winter armor. Now what's actually forced for Danny and Van Eyck? Oh, the hats. The hats. Soft fur bowler hat. Social impact 15. There shouldn't be too much rejigging clothing. Really, it's just the aprons getting taken off and the armor being put on. Gambison, apron. Belt coat. Numbers are not that great. How much iron do we have? Not a whole lot. I'm kind of playing around with the idea of... Well, I mean, eventually I want the Devil Strand pants and gambesons, but that's going to take years to get all that Devil Strand. Perhaps in the interim we go... Pants, gambeson, plate armor, plate helmet. That gives everybody an entirely... plate armor exterior, but then they still get the comfort and warmth of pants and gambison. 10. Down to 82. I'm hardly making any progress. I don't see any other way. He's going to have to be... Have to be imprisoned. MAL should be planting trees. I'm getting some Devil Strand here at least. I'll watch Rosa. I want to see what she goes to do when she hunts. I don't want her using the bloody bone shovel when she goes hunting. See, what? Why? No. Great bow not used for hunting? What damn problem here? Give her a crossbow. Weird. John is recycling apparel. Good lad. Let's get the green lumber going again. Which hopefully the other prisoner will do. I was only halfway done with changing the outfits. That means now tribal. Literally just going to be tribal wear. Goat juice addiction, so close. Keep an eye on Rosa and make sure she actually uses the crossbow. Good. Shooting. Apparently there's some problems with the great bows. Righto, who's a decent miner? Rosa. She's hunting for now. Once we've hunted plenty, I'll let her come and dig up all this jade. Then maybe she should start digging into the mountains to try and find us some coal. Silver ore, that. Fair amount as well. You know, like I could probably have Rosa mine, give someone else the job. Hunting. Get rich! Well, I suppose at this moment still the quickest way to get steel is to bust up those cores and then smelt the chunks. These must be ready to harvest. No one rescuing Lumpy. What the fuck, guys? So only 2 doctors are still sleeping. I mean, he's not in any danger of dying, so I suppose he can just stay where he is. Get over his goat juice addiction. Thank goodness for that. Oh no, he's not over it. He got rescued. Another mega sloth. I'll take that. Hell, we can always sell the mega sloths later. Out of vegetarian food. Okay. Ah yes, worth noting, don't replant the tea or coffee. Indeed, or the corn, because we're not going to have time for a corn crop. We can maybe squeeze in a potato crop. Lumpy. He's over it! Yay!
And there was much rejoicing.
Have a cup of tea to celebrate, Lumpy. What the fuck, guys? Did people just start shedding their clothes out in the open? See, this is why I need to make a area called Armory around the clothes here. So when I want to make a clothing change, have them all sit in this place. And the armorer. All this stuff. I'm tempted to make my lads all just wear black, like Night's Watch lads. Not painting it all black. Oh, that's too black. Right. Now, as soon as Freya is finished doing all the tiles, because painting clothing counts as a construction task. Predators? Question mark? Anywhere? No. I was gonna have someone else do the hunting so that Rosa could focus on mining. Pretty much anybody else could do the hunting, really. Vamiran's crafting, Vinek's cooking. MAL needs to grow, so Born, I think, is our hunter then. But we know that that's not a good option. Great bow is not a good option. Heavy crossbow is an incredibly good hunting option. It seems to me that when you give a hunting order with someone who's got a great bow, they don't use the great bow. Enduring hunt. I suppose we could go for an enduring hunt, but yeah, whatever. Whatever. Who's the plant cutter? Someone has to cut plants. Okay, Lumpy is going to keep doing what? Lumpy's supposed to be a hauler, first and foremost. And then a cleaner. Raging Fury is handling in the first instance, and then cleaning. Right, fine. Danny is our jailor. Rosa is our miner. Vamiran is our crafter. Van Eck is our cook. Emil is our lead grower and researcher. Vaughn's our hunter. Freya's our constructor, obviously. Kind of just leaves easy. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care about that. Born. Hunting. I mean, this heavy crossbow could be more accurate from long range. 55. A composite longbow would, I think, be more accurate, but we're not there yet. Lewis? Well, I found it fairly easy myself. I just made sure that right when my initial pemmican was running out, it's all about the priorities. You got to make sure that you have, well, in your starting 5 tribal people, you find the person with the best range stat for hunting. Put them priority 1 hunting. Obviously assign hunting of animals. Make sure you have a butchery spot in the beginning with a build to butcher creatures. Make sure you have a cooking spot. And then you have one other colonist whose number one priority is cooking. So as soon as the dead animals start rolling in, they start butchering them and cooking them. And of course get your crops down as soon as you can. But yeah, the early game can be quite challenging. A second, so soldiers, let's not wear pelt coats, let's wear ponchos because it's getting a bit hot. Now we get to try the putting of everybody in the armory so they don't just drop their clothes everywhere in random spots. Emerging Fury waiting for you. Oh nice, look at the clothing getting painted. That's cool. Everyone should be changing their clothing though. Wait, I think I sold all those ponchos. No, I didn't. There they are. Orders. Paint it all black. Get changed, people. Come on. Still not everything got painted. That's interesting. Well, I suppose half my colonists are asleep, so fair enough. That's what we do. The people who are awake, put them onto tribal. Put it on tribal. Paint it all black. With a Night's Watch over here. Wait, Freya is my builder, so if I assign her to be just in the armory, I should focus on painting everything then. Because it'll be the only construction job in her area. Kind of wish there was an option to instruct the person creating the clothing in what color everything should be. Who the fuck is throwing a tantrum? What are you destroying? I heard something break. What's it? Damn it, Freya. Okay, so Born needs chemicals. Have a beer every day. And you can have a cigarette. Oh god, what did she break? That sounded like something big getting broken. Oops. By the way, these guests busy drinking my beers like that. Well, if they're going to leave me 300 silver, then that's fine. Excellent, he's getting there. Also getting there. White's going to join us very soon. But that's what I gave easy to do. Oh yes. Orders to cut plants. How many devil's chain do we have? Not a whole lot. Excellent. Join us, White. Join us. You know what? I think I'm going to keep this little refrigerator here and build a second one here. Then I can put these meat hooks here with priority critical, so the bodies will go there first. And once those are full, we can have these as important, and then any overflow bodies will get hung here. We can just burn these ones by making the cremate human order with a small enough radius. Game's incredible sometimes, it really is. Well, she destroyed the ideogram! The fuck, Freya? The sacrilege. Absolute sacrilege. Okay, so you got to finish doing all the deconstructing before you can even start painting things. Fair enough. Just keeping an eye on her needs. I don't want her to stay here doing all this painting for so long that her mood deteriorates completely and she breaks like I did the last time. It's midnight. Freya, what time are you supposed to go to bed? Oh, you're on the night shift. I think now it's reapplying all the paint orders to all the items in there. Now should I maybe start individually assigning the paint orders? He's wasting a lot of time repainting stuff that's already been painted. These Retidarians love us. I mean, they're having a great stay, I suppose. We are incredible hosts. Really are. Ray's gonna go to bed soon, I think. Ooh, wait a second. Did I set shopping anywhere? I heard the sound of silver going down, which meant something got purchased. Or delivered here. I suppose, so we can go on this pallet can be weapons for sale. This can be weapons for this. So in this one it's only, let's see, great bows. Selection of crossbows. Short, heavy, heavy, heavy. 3 different types of heavy crossbows. Not repeater, not siege, just heavy, double shot, and regular crossbows. Shovels. Cleavers. Composite longbows. So now that means, or the ones that are for sale but don't want to sell, crossbows or composites, great bows, heavies, or the recurves, or shovels, or levers, or indeed spears. all that shit there so we don't sell it correctly. White, welcome aboard, buddy. Oh, a grower. X. And he's pretty damn good at negotiating as well. Can't warden or jailer or grow or plant cut, then you can clean. And grab a bunk, will you, White? He's a good lad. Who do you hate? You hate Rosa. But just because of recent stuff. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the day shift. 1, 2, let's put him onto the night shift then. You hate Rosa who's on the day shift. So then White, go onto the night shift. Come on, I need this stuff. I need this painting to get finished. Taking too long now. I don't like having all of my colonists stuck in just troubleware. Shit painted, lads. Can I assign the paint order like that? No. I'll have to make them drop. With individual paint orders like that. Aha, so it does reapply paint orders to items already painted. And of course that wastes a lot of time. Worth bearing in mind. Excellent. And now that I gave the paint order individually, even though they're on the pallets, it doesn't matter. Alright, excellent, Freya, well done. That means now everyone can go back over to Soldier. Danny and Van Eck should quickly be stuck in the armory. I'm going to tell them to take off their hats. I don't want them dropping the hats anywhere. Now we're all full on Night's Watch now with nothing but black clothing. I'm quite pleased with that. That's pretty cool. Sup Rizzy. Continue with the terraforming. We've dug the regular earth into muddy tiles. Now the muddy tile can be dug again. 84 work per tile. Turn into shallow water. Then we're going to repeat the process one more time to make it deep water. At which point the deep water is impossible and we have a moat. The Kingdom, yes, that Korean zombie movie. It was unfucking believable. So good. So good. Cinematography alone was just beautiful things I'd seen committed to film for a very long time. And I'm someone who doesn't mind at all reading subtitles. And actually like listening to the Korean is quite beautiful to listen to as well. I watched that and then watched The Revenger as well. The standalone film after the season 2. So does that mean there's no seasons after season 2? The Sarah's clan wants peace talks. Sarah's clan is minus 68. Should we try these peace talks? How far away? Not even a day. All right, we'll do it. Fucking do it. We'll send Danny plus a bodyguard. Danny plus Rosa. Ashen of the North, is that what it's called? What did I say? Danny plus? Rosa. Wait till they're up. I don't want to give the order now. Ah, yes. Wait a second. Paint those hats. Where's the other bowler hat, I wonder? Here it is. Oh. A little tedious having to keep giving these paint orders, but you know. So now, I do happen to know that, where did I see it? Gear-wise needs... Anyway, somewhere I saw it written that if you have your colonist wear enough color of their particular ideology or their favorite color, here we go. Having more than 60% of this apparel in his color or the color of his ideology will make him slightly happier. But I think I have to use this Tinctoria dye to do it. Apparel colors at the styling station using Tinctoria. Oh. It reminds me, we have a recent convert, but I want to keep trying to work on easy. Rizzy, yes, there will be XCOM very soon, actually. Early in this week at some point. I'm gonna throw up the announced trailer for the new XCOM. And then on Sunday, probably, I'll start with the new XCOM. I want to finish this playthrough, and quote-unquote finish this playthrough would be complete building my base. I suppose I can start with the XCOM a little sooner. Because I can just start recording these offline and then just do the XCOM online. Do you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Lumpy, what's your problem? It's in the heat, soaking wet. Is it too hot in here? Temperature, over wall, vent. To cool these two down, do I think I need one passive cooler and one campfire? For that space, that should be fine. I don't know why I do stuff like this. I just find it very pleasing. Painting things, keeping it all the same color. But MAL failed while constructing shallow water. That's not a problem. Battle Brothers, yes. Done with Battle Brothers, I'm sorry to say. I know it's popular, I just can't anymore. I would never say I'll never go back to it. Never say never and all that. But it's unlikely that I go back to it anytime soon. Wait, so I actually need more pallets to store more clothing. But I need to start getting pallets that contain clothing that I don't want to wear. That would be all apparel. Isn't armor. We use pants, aprons, boots, Light gloves. Aprons we store here. Don't store there. What else do we normally wear? We normally wear leather helmets and armor, but that's really part of the armor order, so that's fine. Bowler hats. I need to... Don't keep bowler hats here. Clear all of it. Keep bowlers. Not armor. So this is just like the work clothes. With boots. Aprons. Hats. Belt coat. Don't keep. This we can actually set to be for sale. This can be clean clothes for sale. There's weapons for sale. And manage areas, new area. Sale. Hey, that ought to do it. Repeater crossbow and a wooden bludgeon. Up those. Wait a second. Easy needs to be converted, and we need to send people off to these peace talks. Former caravan to the peace. One day. We said we were going to send Danny, the leader, for the negotiation bonus. Rosa was going to accompany him. May as well take the warg and the cougar with. Or fence. Package survival meals. 2.8 days food, that's good. Raw meat is fine. Herbal medicine. 2 bedrolls. Cigs. Happy. Where's the beer? 2.8 days worth of food, that's fine. We'll be back in like 1 day. And then Danny, the teetotaler, so he won't want any drugs. Rosa can go to 1 a day. It failed to convert easy, but he's down to 79, so that's good. What about our remaining prisoner? Almost broken. Stop recruiting him soon. Good. Sell some stuff to this armor smith. And now I kind of know what I want to do in the end game with my armor, so that means we can start buying up anything that fits into our plans armor-wise. Evening, Griff. God, that reminds me, I should set an alarm clock. Need to play a Blood Bowl game later. $8:30. No, that's past now already. 9:30. Yeah, I'll give us another 45 minutes and then I've got to be off. The Denny is off, who normally does the trading for us, so we'll send Vanek. And I should actually make Vanek wear that bowler hat for the social impact. Alright. Also, why is all this tainted stuff not getting broken down? I must check that work order and see why it's not getting broken down. Kilt. I'll get rid of that. Tunic. That. Workers. Double kilt. Cloth jacket. Oh, he's got more trouble there. Cloth tabard. All this stuff is bloody tainted. Steel, heavy plate armor. I don't want heavy plate. Thick leather armor. Pretty damn good. I'll take it. Any steel plate helmets? Oh, but see, that's tainted. Triple helmets aren't actually that good, and they don't cover the face. think let's just sell all the shields because we're not going to use shields. I don't want to bother breaking them down. Steel plate boots, soft fur boots, normal. I think I want to buy. He doesn't have a whole lot of good stuff. Have I purchased stuff? No, he's giving me... Wait, oh, am I giving him money? What's going on? Normal cloth tabard. Yeah, fine. Burka. Ooh, Devil Strand. What does the Jester hat do? Special impact. And the Plague Mask? Ah yes, that's toxic sensitivity reduction. Yeah, I guess we are selling... No, but actually it's not worth selling it. I want the resource. Check here. This is all stuff that I'm happy to sell. Correct. This not. It's bows, it's spears, it's shovels. The Thrumbo fur jacket, that's fine, that can be sold. Capes can be sold. Alright, tabards. We should be wearing tabards. Don't keep tabards there. Keep them, yeah. Sign. No, don't clear all. Oh. Click. Tabard. I keep meaning to click there, but then I click there. As a soldier, you want to wear tabard. Yes. Pants. Boots. Gambison. Leather armor and helmet. Not joke. Oh yeah, that's right. Van Eck needs to put on this bowler hat. Don't care about painting this stuff, although the tabard I actually do. Leg mask I don't care about. Leather armor. Leather. Yeah, and I must say, the moat is getting dug a lot faster than I was expecting. Although, in fairness, Freya is a Stobbie, which means that she constructs incredibly quickly. That doesn't look right. That's too dark, isn't it, Freya? Oh well, whatever. Cortison is recycling. What is he recycling? A tunic. Okay, that's fine. Let's just check the recycling order here to make sure we're not recycling stuff that I actually want to keep. Well, it's only stuff that's tainted, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Anything that's tainted we can recycle. Wolfenheim, evening. With the wildlife. Buffaloes. Those are good eating. Emil is wearing something that hasn't been painted. Good. Okay, so we need to continue digging this all in shallow water, then repeat the entire process again with heavy water. Then we can make these 9 blocks here all deep water. Then I can build the drawbridge, at which spot the enemies can only ever attack us one little line, at which point it becomes a bit of a slaughter. And then once all these red tiles are moats as well, they can only then approach from 2 areas, and they can only mill about on our fields as we slaughter them with our crossbows. At which point their blood fertilizes our crops. Yummy. Certainty. Awesome. So Tortoson is almost ready to join us. Helmet. Armor. What is this? The boots. Why wasn't that finished? Did a pelt coat? Boots. We've got enough. Okay, well then as soon as the next person joins, then that order gets made and then he completes the order. Okay, yeah, fine. Pity there's no way to specify the color you want. I can... Peace talk, success. Wonderful. So Sarah's clan is still hostile, but it went from -68 to -8. Eat this crop of hill root. What? Quite pleased with what we've achieved. No, not my flow. Is it one my flow or all of them? Just the one. Get him born. Wait a second. Production command. No, that was an AoE. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Meant to use Danny's work drive ability. Well. Subnautica. Yeah, I need to do this the below zero playthrough. Question of when. I'm hoping I can start streaming a lot more. I mean, I've only recently got back into it, but got my girlfriend and her kids moving in soon, which I'm quite looking forward to, because then I can start to get some semblance of routine back into my life. Then at that point, hopefully I can start streaming a lot more and then get back into Subnautica. So, well, honestly, what I'm most looking forward to is Paragon. Yeah, the webcam is just off because, I don't know, the current streaming setup isn't so good. My green screen has been shredded by the cat, and I'm working on a new look. So I'm moving out of my office that I currently stream out of. I'm creating a man cave in my garage. Has converted. Work and 14 resistance. Anyway, I was watching a Dr. Disrespect highlight video and I noticed the setup that Tim the Tatman had. He's got like a wall behind him and then like some LED lights strips behind him. Quite like that. I want to emulate that. I want like a nice clean looking wall behind me with a colored LED strip at the bottom. And I've got some pretty cool paintings. I had some paintings made by Kunka, who's a known artist that makes a lot of Dota paintings. I want to have those behind me. I think it'll look good. I hope at least. Armor wise, Lumpy, why aren't you wearing a helmet? Because Danny's wearing that helmet. What's the story with the thick hide? I need this to all get worked on. Why is it not getting done? It's not getting done because I don't have enough people on crafting. So the next person that joins us I might just have them prioritize crafting so they can do all this stuff. Farming worksite, that's nothing to worry about. Eventually what we will start reacting to is with these work sites. If there's a mining worksite, we might go ahead and mining worksite, because then you can get like 1,000 steel. And all you have to do is attack the worksite. You normally got to kill like, you know, less than 10 enemies, tribals usually, which for us with our full armor and our crossbows shouldn't be an issue. Lumpy, let's see, refuel the funeral pyre. I want you to burn all this stuff, but as I turn on this funeral pyre, then these corpses will start defrosting. Here's what we do, we build the funeral pyre. It's not going to affect it. And that is going to heat this place up something fierce. I just make it out in the open. Is that going to make anything deteriorate out here? Or is that going to give a stepped out in the open debuff? It shouldn't. This dude wants some drugs. Oblige him. And now these rotten animals should get cremated. God, Vermeeren. Hang on, Vermeeren, I've told him to do something and he got stuck in that loop, and that's... Take a look what we got here. Tribes people. Bunch of them, all with bows. Lot more, all with bows. And not that many. What? Great bow. Anybody gonna get caught in the outside? Not. And Lumpy can do some inspired taming. I might grab another mega sloth. So where is my leader? Way. Wait, they're preparing for a while. Though, let's just keep everybody in the inner keep. Don't want the lads wandering outside the inner keep and blundering into these tribals who are about to attack. Animals should stay in. Where's animals safe? Well, once the attack starts, I can tell them to just stick in the inner cube so they don't blunder in and out. I've had animals blunder in and out and open the doors when it was very inopportune. Oh, Christ. Run! That's unlucky. Danny and Rosa, don't fight, just run. Didn't they chase? Okay, they didn't chase. That's interesting. I thought they would chase. Right, here's the assault beginning now. What are you doing? Where are you going? Get in there. And our leader, Danny, has combat command. Go ahead and use it. Tempting when I use a combat command to actually group everybody close enough that they can all get affected by it. All over the fucking place. And they're all hitting us from all different sides. Attacking the walls. Oh, that's going to burn our bloody crops down. My precious crops. I need to finish these moats, man. Fine, Van Eck. In the middle of the bloody assault. Go have some caffeine, by all means. Those lads are fleeing. Quickly. The walls are nice and tough. They should last a while. Oh, my bloody... I need the rain. I need rain. Such dickheads, man. Right, who's in a medical emergency? Freya. Born. And Raging Fury. Everybody else? Beat the fires out. I'm gonna lose a lot, if not most. My corn. A lot of these wounded tribals are going to just bleed out and die, but that's too bad. Grand edifice. Please, rain, let it rain. Come on. This son of a bitch. Oh man, I'm gonna lose all my heal route. Triggering. Just please rain. Oh come on! Oh my. Let me guess. This son of a bitch is probably gonna kill MAL as well. Finally. Oh god, Danny and Lumpy are going to burn to death if they don't get out of there. Ooh, ow. Ow. It's too big. I can't even fight the fire at this point. We can try to save this field. These three look like they're gone. focus on fighting the fire over here, I suppose. Try to contain it. Now, hopefully now it burns itself out. Rain will start. There's the rain, thank God. Disappointing is that. Is it automatically expanding the home area? It shouldn't be. It was actually a pretty damn difficult raid to deal with. The way that they came from all angles at once and they all had bows and arrows. Yeah, thank goodness for the well. Not about plenty. We've got 4 there, we've got 13 in storage. Yikes. It's middle of summer, so there's no time to replant. I'm going to go ahead and replant half of these fields. I'll get some spuds down. Getting heel root grown is so difficult. But just keeping heel root, well, first of all, getting it planted fast enough. It takes so fucking long to grow it, and then keeping it alive. Now everyone's freaking out. Let's allow everybody to get nice and drunk. What do I have plenty of? I have some cigarettes. That's pretty much it. Beers and cigarettes. Tell me Raging Fury. Okay, he's not bleeding at least, but he's almost certainly going to be getting an infection. It's pain, your father died. Drink some tea and get yourself into bed. Danny, now would be a hell of a time for a leader speech. We have a drum party maybe, see if that improves people's spirits, but 2 people have broken already. Who's actually awake here and can do anything? Everybody is covering or either freaking out. Man. That's tough. At this point, it's kind of rare that I have a raid and I don't get to capture anybody, but like I said, that was a lot more difficult to deal with than I expected. No, MAL's gone. Look at that. 3 of my colonists are freaking out, and Bourne's going to go any second, and Danny. Like half of my colony is going to go into a mental break. I don't think now's the time for guests. We have a drum party. Raise everybody else's spirits before they all start freaking as well. So annoyingly, like Rosa's cloth tabard got painted too black. Harmony event. Come on, lads. Celebrate our great victory against the tribals. Go booga, ooga booga. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Relations with Residaria become very close, and I consider you an ally. Everyone got +8. And by the sounds of things, I think the guests even joined us as well. Great. I am starting to feel the pull of needing to get some better armor going. Yeah, I could either start focusing on better armor or really start pushing hard for steel and then start cranking out the steel armor, but I think let's just get these really tribes people who intend to breach our walls, all mostly with melee weapons. And what's going to be so great once we get the moats fully dug, these sappers won't be able to do a damn thing. What was that? Danny, nowhere near using combat command. Get out of here, nerds. This is more like it. Creating a complete meat grinder as these guys rush towards us. But even in a fight like this, like a random bow and arrow shot or a crossbow bolt can hit a colonist in the face and damn near one-shot them. Yeah, you better run. For my doctor. Emil, who's freaking out. And Ek, doing what? Drinking beer. 9 hours. Left radius shattered. Post faith, we know we can break those guys. Nudist. Body motto. Incredible with plants. Get him. What about Ibis? Leg cut off. Lazy. Yeah, we'll take him. Lumpy. Oh. Death in 1 hour. Stabilize if you can. Close. Okay, I think I got him. Nice, we got 2 captives out of that. The lad who had his leg cut off might just grab a kidney or something, release him. I don't want to be working on two or three prisoners at the same time. Like 2 is the most prisoners I want to be working on at one time. Left leg cut off. Ibis. So Ibis. They only force it to work. And we'll pop that kidney out. And let's say a lung as well. MAL, only 8 doctoring skill, not that great. Turtle? Fine. Turtleson, what is your resistance at? 9.3, you're getting there. Oh yeah, before I forget, I meant to have the bowler hats get worn by Danny and Van Eck. Fro does keep digging away, which is obviously good. But I did say I wanted a full-time hauler. Those could be lumpy. Needs serious pain, that's fine. Oh, fuck. Lakeborn. I hate when that happens. Rosa. When the animals get killed, but then they don't actually get sent to the kitchen immediately. The hunter like kills them and then just leaves them. Be annoying. Righto, any infections? Surprisingly none. Emil is still in psychotic wandering state. It's been ages. Oh yeah, hang on. You lads were injured. Drink some tea. You drink tea? Did not. Oh wait, hang on. And keep converting easy, but I think honestly he's gonna have to be imprisoned. 76. Ever. Megasloth wool pants. I think that's not black or is too black like that. And what you got to do is you have to open the paint tool, paint dropper the correct color. Well, that's the wrong color. That ain't right. Okay, I guess it's that one. No, not incorrect color paint, any of that stuff. I suppose Rosa's jacket is too black, but okay. You need to think the paint tool isn't worth the hassle. And the owl is no longer wandering. Just as Turtle goes berserk. Who's Turtle? Is that my patient? Calm down, you Fennec, no! Don't shoot him with a crossbow, you'll bloody kill him. Oh, down he goes, raw. One punch. Nice hit, Fennec. Bonk, down he goes. So Mirren, what are you busy with? Leather helmets, gambesons, leather armor. Fine. Yeah. Lumpy, just hauling stuff. Like at this point, I feel like I need 2 people, or 3 people, 4 people on full-time hauling. So much shit that needs to be hauled. I don't know why I wish I could have already had animals that were this trained up state where they can do it for us. Google One's training is hardly coming along at all. Raging Fury is supposed to be training these animals, but oh yeah, white. Actually a melee fighter. Not arranged. That's it. There. And then what is your main job, White? I assigned you. Growing. Yep. Why has Vermeeren stopped making... Oh, he must be out of leather. Finished leather. Fine. Boomrat self-tamed. I don't want a boomrat. I need a full-time crafter as well. Where's Totis on? You're gonna become our hauler. Hang on, Abyss, is he still considered guilty? I don't think so. The Toremi Pact. Well, this is gonna upset some people, but I need those yummy organs. I mean, I say yummy, I'm not going to eat them. But if any of my colonists, you know, loses one of those organs, it'll be nice to have them standing by. Ibis, we can release. Or we can execute him, which is probably a better execution. Well... see if it's actually going to still work, if he's not considered guilty. Ibis, off with your head. Although he can't walk, that's why. You get body parts in here. That is a negative. Double shelves. Bone double shelves for body parts. That's right, I need to build some more beds. There's a huge battle and we take a lot of damage. I get up to 10 people here in the hospital at once. And later on, when I have the full 20 colonists, you can actually have battles where you need, you know, just 10 people in the hospital. Look at the water. Starting to be able to visualize these moats. Doesn't that look great? So wait, Rosa, I thought I set you to mining, didn't I? Why isn't she mining them? I gave loads of mining orders. It was all done. Wow, she's a beast of a miner. That means there should be silver lying around here somewhere. I think there was even more silver we found lying around here. I think I got hauled by the looks of things. That's long gone. Urging Fury. Focus on cleaning. Lumpy. I just want to see him hauling all the time. Born. Hauling. He's not hunting, he should be hauling. Easy, keep building. Freya, keep building. Mirren, making leather helmet. Excellent. He just got a nice big old load of leather, so that's good. I'll probably move some armor around as well. Because I think I know that the only armor that I want... Where is it? There. All I want is a plate helmet. Leather helmet. Leather armor and plate armor. I see the rest can go. Oh, gambesons, of course. So then that means, yeah, we can keep armor, with the exception of plate, leather, and gambeson, plate. All right, all in the right place. 2.6, so close. The barracks is full. Need another barracks. Yeah, that'll do. I'm leaving the gap in case there's a couple that gets married and they want to share a bed. You can put, you can just deconstruct that and put down a double bed. Which reminds me, are any of my colonists married? And wife, Cheney, who died, Rip. Husband, Van Eck. Okay, so Rosa and Van Eck are then going to want to stay together. Rosa, fuck this, let's cancel that. Rosa, we'll reinstall that then there. You get on that, will you? And then we pop down a double bed. For Rosa and Van Eck. Which then also opens up another bed here, so that's also good. No, that does it. Oh no, wait. Oh, damn it. Wait a second. Getting complicated. Didn't realize that was the case. Van Eck is the spiritual leader, so he has commands, so he's going to be there. Rawhide, primitive bowlers, breaching axe, forged bowlers. What a bunch of junk. What do our lumber stores look like? Not great. Oh, look at the tea. Glorious tea. The colors and the paint schemes are a little off sometimes. Good, that'll do. Mirren is making a gambeson. Ibis is fully healed. Time to execute Ibis. Ibis. We thank you for your kidney and your lungs. Now die. Right, this lad's a dickhead. Off with his fucking head. Satisfying public execution. Yes. Let's see. Body parts. Wait, what happened if there's nowhere to haul all of this tainted stuff? Oh wait, yeah, we can keep all tainted armor here. Wait a second, we shouldn't be keeping tainted stuff in here at all. No wonder this pallet is so full, there's tainted clothing there. Righto, we're almost done with the first layer, essentially, of this moat. There's some hay to keep the animals fed. Just fucking rats out of here. Oh yeah, Danny, I wanted you to give a work drive to Vermeer, our crafter. Oh, this could be it. Next time, Todason, you can join us. Turtle certainty is going down nice and quick. And we're slowly making progress with easy, but converting these people away from wild cult is so difficult. Right, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, right. So when Todason joins now, he'll go here. Turtle goes, he'll go here. Excellent. Devil Strand pants being broken down. That's awesome. Free Devil Strand. Way. Welcome, Todason. You are our new primary crafter. Welcome, and you're an incredible melee fighter. Melee fighter, crafter, work. Crafter, if you can't craft. Honestly, he's better than Vermeeren, but Vermeeren's already our tailor, so. Although, let's go like this instead. Let's have him tailor and then smith, then craft. Because he has a passion for it. So then, yeah, crafting, fine. Vermeeren. So, a crafter. That does mean I need to switch all of this across now to talk. I can copy and paste actually. Boots. The helmet. Tabards and gambus and fence. But now I've changed what they can be made out of. Cloth tabard, yeah, that's fine. The helmet. Gambeson. I don't think I want cloth gambeson. I want again. Pants out of wool. Cool. Leather armor out of regular leather. Helmets out of thick leather. Excellent. Now, Todason. Anyone you truly hate? Rosa. Rosa is on the day shift, so on. Welcome to the night shift. Chemical interest, huh? Up to 12 people now. God, Rataderia loves us. I'm going to keep an eye on Totoson and see what he's doing. He's making an apron. Now this stuff here, that is the mirror, and we can... For a while it felt like I was never going to get this moat going. And it's kind of amazing. I've even got it going at all. I'm so pleased. It looks like we're out of space to store tea leaves. Oh no. Happens to be full for the moment. So 4 days left of summer. Don't replant. Yeah. Temperature's fine. In fact, we can probably get a rice crop down, but out of potatoes we don't have enough time. Oh yeah, this badges thing is brilliant. Such a good mod. Just use exclamation mark Rimmods. I want to see if it's if the mods are working. Ooh, are we out of firewood? No good. Good, so at least now Vermeeren can focus on crafting wood. That type of stuff. That's good. Oh crikey, look at the time. I've got to stop. Right friends, thanks for watching. I am so pleased with this little 2-hour session we had. Look, we've dug shallow water in the first ring of the moat. Now I just need to give the order to turn this all of the shallow water into deep water, which is another whole 84 work per tile by like 400 tiles. It takes forever. Then we gotta, once that's done, we make those 6 squares there deep water as well. At which point you start throwing down granite bridges, drawbridges like that, and then when the enemies come to attack us, you pull up all the drawbridges and they can't even touch our base. All they can do is shoot at us with ranged weapons, which we should win those exchanges because we have good armor and crossbows mostly for the moment, but eventually we'll go here into longbows and make a composite longbow for every one of my colonists. So 19 damage, but this is the big thing, 41 range every 1.4 seconds. When you have 20 colonists shooting every 1.4 seconds at 41 range, all these red tiles are going to be moats that are impassable. So no matter what angle they come from, they can only then walk in here, or they can walk in here. So if they come at this angle, they have to walk all the way along the side under fire, and then they just mill about getting killed. It's very satisfying. And then once I'm at that point, once I can start, looking after my base really confidently, we can then start going to the world map. We would have become friends, I think, with Lenoria. Neutral, yep, they're neutral. Rataderia loves us. We're then going to destroy Tosai, destroy Raptor's castle by the field, and call it a campaign. Awesome. Thanks for watching, friends, and I'll see you all on the next stream.